Good morning, guys. I just want to let you know that the Lord woke me up this morning to encourage somebody and tell you this, that circumstances do not matter in your life. Circumstances do not matter. A circumstance, first of all, is only an old thought pattern. See, we are creators. God created us to create things. We come from the ultimate creator of it all, which is God. And as an offspring of God, we have the same abilities, which is to create. You know, in our mind, we have two parts in our brain. We have our subconscious mind and we have our, our conscious mind. Our conscious mind, I often refer to that as it's the gatekeeper. That is the part of our mind that reasons, it pays attention. It's connected to everything that we can see outside of us in our circumstances. And the subconscious mind is the program. It's the hard drive. It's the part of our mind that doesn't understand if we were alive back in the caveman days or alive now. It's just the program that keeps everything regulated in our whole body with all the systems, and it's the program. So a lot of times, if you're like me, you could get inside of your car and begin to drive, and before you know it, you've already made a turn at that light. And it's like, I didn't even mean to go this way, but it's because that's the program. You're conditioned to go this way. I want you to understand that God is saying to you today that your circumstance don't even matter. I want you to understand that your circumstances sometimes want to hold you hostage to an old mindset. I want you to also know that the enemy will use your circumstances against you to keep you in bondage of what happened years ago, what happened in the bloodline that you came from, something that may have, happened in your past. The enemy will use your circumstances to keep you repeating the same cycles in your life. I want you to know that if you clicked on this channel today, that God chose you to break generational curses off of the bloodline that you were born into. And I know many of us, we're like the only one that's like us in the bloodline. And that's an indication that for sure we're supposed to be in that particular bloodline to bring glory, the glory of the Lord in that bloodline. But I want you to understand that whatever you're facing today on this Monday, sometimes we can't even get a week started before the enemy comes in and he'll put these spiritual handcuffs on our mind to make us continue to perpetuate the same circumstances. I want you to understand that a circumstance is merely an old thought pattern, okay? It's an old thought pattern. I want you to understand this, that God says the renewing of the mind is the first thing you need to do so that you can get your breakthrough. Renew your mind on the things of God, things that are lovely, things that are kind, things that are just, things that are, happiness, peace, abundance, wealth, success, good health. Take your mind and place it there. And before long, by consistently placing your mind in that spot, your circumstances will improve. Because I want you to know that the enemy wants to hold you captive through your circumstances when they don't even matter. It's only an illusion, and it's only an old thought pattern that you focused on so long that it showed up in your life. You are created to be a master manifestor, baby. God has given you his spirit. He has given you the audacity, the drive, the will, and the courage, not only to break generational curses in your life, but to become a master manifestor, baby. And the first step for you in becoming that master manifestor, that ultimate creator that God created you to be, is to take your mind and place it on what you want to create in your experience. You are not here and life is happening to you and all this stuff is going on and you just don't know how you gonna make it. No, you are here because you are here to create great things. Life is happening through you. Not to you, but through the lenses of your mind and your perception of what you really feel that you deserve. It does not matter about the narrative that has been passed on from family member to you. What matters is the fact that God says that once the mind is renewed, you can begin to deposit new seeds into the field of your mind. The field of your mind, and water it with the word and the things of God. So my question for you today is simple. What seeds are you going to choose to plant in the field of your mind today? Will it be seeds of love, seeds of success, seeds of just thanking God for everything that I have and know that I have more in store. Seeds of a bright future and great health and great love and experiences? Or will it be seeds of what's showing up right now? Seeds of doubt, seeds of sadness, seeds of despair. You get to choose what you plant in the field of your mind today. So as you go about your day today, I want you to make it a conscious effort to take your mind and place it on the things of God, no matter what's showing up in your circumstance, because that's only an illusion to keep you captive, okay? Especially if it's not lining up with what you feel that you deserve. And I want you to take your mind and place it on the things of God. Every time you feel fear, think about something God has done for you or something good and planted in its place. Every time you feel anxiety or depression or whatever may show up inside of your body, that's just a thought that's gone through undetected to push an emotion outside of you. I want you to understand, don't play on your emotions, because emotions can be tricky. Emotions create circumstances. I bet you nobody's ever told you that before. Your emotions create circumstances. When you have an emotion and then you put your voice behind that emotion, you're creating that same thing in your life. That's how powerful you are. Nobody wanted you to know how divinely connected you are to God and how powerful you are. So when you feel something, it's okay to feel it. Just release it and plant something different. And give it some time. Hold on to your faith and know that God is working for you. And your circumstances will begin to change. Your thoughts will begin to materialize and show up. And you will begin to live the life that you really feel inside of your heart. And until the next video, guys, peace, because I still believe in you. Bye now.